Hello, today we are going to do the Excel chapter 2 cumulative assessment, and it's the inland jewelries. So I can see the steps are almost 15 steps, and I'm going to do all of them. Yes, so stick here and be sure you get 100. So the first step is you open our Excel file. I've already opened mine. It's here. So you can open yours, then you can continue with the second step. Second step says insert a function in cell B2 to display the current date. So we come here to our Excel file, and this is B2. You can see here, cell B2 is here. To enter the current date, you use the today function. So you just come here and press is equals to, and you type today. And you can click this one here, and you can click enter like that. So and your date will be entered there. So that is step 2, and it's done. Let me highlight them in yellow. Then we go to step 2. With cell B2 selected, set the width of the column B2 AutoFit. How do you do this? You click here, ensure that this cell is still highlighted, cell B2. Click here on cells. You can see this name format. Click on format. Then click on AutoFit column width. Like that, and as you can see, it has auto-fitted, and you can be able to see the today's or the current dates. So step 2 is done. Now let's continue to step 4. Step 4 says we are going to insert a VLOOKUP function in cell C5 to display the rank cost for the first student, and then you should use the type exact match, which is termed as false. So how do we do this? To start the VLOOKUP, you go to cell C5. Cell C5 is this one here, and you start the function is equals to VLOOKUP. Double click this one. It opens like that. Then we are looking for B5, which is a rank type. B5, comma, and what is our table array? Our table array is this cell from A16, this one here, to B19, and we have to press F4 key to lock it. We want to make it absolute reference, so we press F4 to lock it like that, and then comma. What is the column index? The column index, since we are looking for cost, as you can see, cost is on column 2, so the column index number will be 2. Then comma, we are going to use the exact match, which is false. So double click here on the exact match like that, and then press enter. Click enter here like that, and as you can see, we have been able to insert the VLOOKUP function for that, and we have ensured that the table array has been fixed so that it doesn't change when we copy this formula down. So we go back to our instructions. So we are sure that our step 4 is done. Now we are step 5. Step 5 is to fill the function from C5 to C16. How do you do that? Go back to the Excel file, copy it down. I'm going to press to hover around until I see this plus, that's on. Click the dark plus sign, then right click and drag down. You can decide to fill without formatting or fill with formatting. So I would prefer filling without formatting like that. And then that's how we do it. And we're done with that step. Now let's go to the next step. So step 5 is also done. So step 6 says we're going to apply accounting number format. So go back. As this is still highlighted, click on the number here, click on number, this arrow down on the number here, then click accounting and then click OK. Make sure it is on the dollar sign here, same with dollar. Then click OK. That step is done. Go back to our instructions. So step 6 is done. We have applied the accounting number format with the sign of English United States. Now step 7 says we're going to create or insert an if function in cell E5, which is going to calculate the total due. And we are going to use this argument, the 5%, located on cell B21. Yes, and we are going to make sure that we have the appropriate relative and absolute references. So I'll go back to my Excel file, and we are going to cell E5, and in cell E5 we want to use an if function. So we just come here and type is equals to, and then type if. We are looking for if the cell on D5 here, if this value, click on it, is equals to quotation mark, yes, quotation mark, comma. So if this value on D5 is equal to yes, then C5, the cost here, will be multiplied by 1 plus the percentage we have here, which is B21. And for B21, we have to lock it, since so that when you copy down, it doesn't change. So we press F4 key to lock it like that. And then we're going to close this bracket, comma. What is if the value is false, we're going to display the value that is on C5, the cost that was there. So this is how the if function is working. So if we are looking, if this value here is yes, we're going to multiply the cost here, C5, by this range, this personalized surcharge. So, and if it's not there, we just have the cost. So we press enter to enter that formula. Also, if you're following closely, this is the formula here, copy the formula here. Use this exact formula and everything will be okay. So I'm going to press enter. Okay. And we are going to copy down. You know how to drag down. You just press on this, the positive, and copy, drag down. Then, so for us to be on the same page, I want us to be on the same. For the first formula, this is the formula. For the VLOOKUP formula, this is it. This is how you do it. This is the formula that you're supposed to type. So for the if function, this is the formula here. This is the formula that you're supposed to use. And for the here, for the date, this is the function that you're supposed to use, or the formula is equal to today. So we are done with that. So I'm going to highlight this one. I've been also told to format this one as accounting. So click on number 4. Highlight the data that you have already here. Then click on this drop down arrow here. And we want it to be, click on number, and we want accounting, and we want like that. Okay. So we go back to our Word file, and this one has been done. We have been able to insert the A function. We have been able to fill down. So this one is done. And we have been able to apply the accounting number format. Also, this one is done. So we're going to step 10, and which is to insert a function in cell C5 to calculate the first student's monthly payment. Monthly payment, we use the formula that is called the PMT function. And we told to use the appropriate relative and absolute cell references. So how do we do this? We go back to our Excel file and we want to click on cell G5. So G5 is here, and we are going to use the monthly payment, the PMT function. So I'm going to type is equals to, type it as it is, PMT, open the brackets, and we've been used to use the rate. Which is the rate that we're going to use? We are going to use this rate, the interest rate here. And we are going to press F4 key to lock it. And also, we are going to divide it by 12 because we're dealing with monthly. So divide it by 12 like that. Then comma. We want the payments. So how the number of payments. The number of payment is given by the value in F5, which is years here. And because these are years and you want months, we have to multiply it by 12. So multiply it by 12 like that. And then we're going to press comma. and the present value is the value that is the total cost here, which is in cell E5, like that. And we are going to close the brackets like that. So this is a PMT function which is given by, we click on the interest rate, which is B12 and B22, and we are dividing it by 12 because we are dealing with monthly payments. And also for the years, we are multiplying them by 12 so that we can convert them back to months. And the present value PV, we are using the cell, the total cost, which is on cell E5. We are going to press enter, and we are going to drag down like that. And as you can see, these values are negative. And as you can see, we have been told ensure the result is a positive number. So to ensure that the value that you print is a positive number, click back to the first formula you started and then click on equal, between equal sign and PMT, and add minus and press enter. You can see now it's positive, and now we can drag down and all the values will be positive. So I've clicked here. This is the formula, so you can copy as it is. Just use this formula as it is, and everything will be okay. So you just come and type is equals to minus PMT, the value in B22 divided by 12, and then the number of years, which is in F5 times 12, and then the total cost. The present value is equal to the total cost, which is on cell E5. So that step is done. We ensure that the values that are going are positive. So we are going to fill down. So let me start here for this one. These two. Let's say, okay, let's just go ahead and convert it. So highlight, click on number here. We want accounting, and then okay. Also, apart from that, we have filled down and everything is perfectly okay. So we have filled down. This one is done. Highlight it. This one is done also. We highlight it. And now we are going to calculate the totals, and we're going to say column C, E, and G. So total is given by, you can come here and click here, and then click on this, the submission, auto submission, this one. Click on it and press enter. That is how you do it, easy way. Go back here, do the same, click on that one, press enter. Click on this one, do the same here, and press enter. If you're an old school guy, you just come and type is equals to sum, open the brackets, and highlight the cells and press enter like that, and you get the same value. So everything is done and up to that point, and then I've been told to, this is column C. I think column C is already decided, but to resize it, you can double click it here like that, resize it, and then column E, double click it, resize it, and the other column was column G. Click between here and resize it like that, and that's how you resize the columns. And so step 13 is also done. And now we are in step 14, which is to set margins, set wide margins, and ensure the page prints on only one page. How do you do this? Click on page layout, click on margins here, and you want wide margins, click on wide margins like that. Also, we want it to print only on one page. How do you do this? Click on this part here, and on the scaling here, click on fit to 1 pages, and click OK. That. And now press Ctrl S to save your work, and now you can upload your work. When you do that, you will get 100% on this paper. So please subscribe to the channel and see you with more videos. Also, I'll leave my email down here. So if you have a request, email me there, and I honor your request. Thank you, and see you soon.